Hi, friends. I'm Priyanka Joshi. I'm a success and performance coach, and I've been coaching individuals, students, parents for the last 8 to 10 years. So, today I want to bring to you a story about a juggler and his audience. So, a juggler is one that juggles balls and three or four balls at the same time at a very fast speed. So, this juggler was entertaining a large audience in a hall, and people were applauding. They were very happy, and he was going on increasing the number of balls, and people were clapping and going all gaga over him on his performance, on his speed. But there was one person in the audience right towards the end who was not very impressed, and he kept saying, every time the juggler, sort of challenged something more, he would say, it's nothing, it's practice. And then he would add another ball, the juggler. But the man in the end, at the back of this audience, said that it's nothing, it's practice. To the juggler, it was very entertaining. It was to the extent that all the other audience applauding him did not make as much impact as this person who was not happy with him. So, while the whole program was coming to an end, this juggler went to this person and said that I see that everyone's really enjoying and having a great time, but you don't seem to be impressed. He said, no, I'm having a great time, but I'm not impressed because I know it's nothing but practice. So he said, all right, let's see what you practice and how you can entertain everybody. So he said, okay, so bring a bottle of oil and a small straw, and I will help you, or I will not help you, I will show you how to pour, bottle oil from one bottle to the other without spilling, right? And from a very small straw. It is a difficult task, right? I mean, I can't do it. If you all, any one of you can do it, so he was able to do and carry out the task immaculately. Without spilling the oil anywhere, he was able to transfer the oil from one bottle to the other through a small straw and through a very narrow, the one that had a very narrow passage. So, of course, everybody was impressed, and the juggler said, I agree with you. I mean, what you've done is practice. So, I also heard this story in a workshop, and it really helped me see and reflect that keep becoming good at what we practice, right? But what do we practice? Yeah. So, what are we spending our time practicing? That is becoming good in us. So, if we're spending our time complaining, we're becoming great complainers. If we are spending our time fearing, doubting, we are becoming very good at that. But are those things you want to become good at? Are those good at achieving your dreams? There's another beautiful line that I heard somewhere which said, we are always winning the game we are playing. We are always winning the game we are playing. If we are not winning the game we are playing, that means that we are winning the game to lose, which means either all parts of us are not in the game. There's some part of it that does not believe in the game, or we are too focused on external factors that are not letting us win, rather than looking at the resources within us that can help us win. So, with the message of the story, I also bring to you an exercise, a coaching exercise that will help you reflect and probably also take right actions. So, take a pen and paper and relax completely. And, if you need time to sort of bring a pen and paper, you can pause this video. Once you're back, sit in a chair or a very comfortable place where you will not be disturbed for another 5 or 10 minutes. And now you can also play some nice meditative music to help you relax even more. Once you're seated with your pen and paper, just take 5 deep breaths where you are raising your belly, and when you're breathing out, it should be breathing from the mouth, like letting in creativity, breathing out any doubt or fear or stress that you may have right now. So do this 5 times. come back to yourself. You will feel, after third or fourth breath, you will feel more grounded and more centered. And that is a, place of creativity, space of creativity. Now, sit down again and write. What is the game that you're playing? What is it that you want to achieve? It can be in the next 6 months, it can be in the next 1 year. What is it that you're out to achieve? And if you are not winning the game, write down all the things that you think are not letting you win. So after every question, you can pause the video, take time to answer the question, one by one, because probably these questions sometimes are not easy to answer in one go. They require you to reflect, inquire, yeah. And so you can pause the video and take that liberty here. So now you can divide what is stopping you into two factors. One is external, which is outside your control, and one is internal, things that you can take care of. Yeah. So you can use any creative way to sort of bracket or segment them into external and internal. And now, once you have the internal reasons ready, look at each one of them and see what action can you take within this week or within this month to take care of those factors in you. Like, some people feel that their communication is not great, and that is why they're not able to get success. So enroll yourself in a workshop where you can better your communication. There are lots of such workshops available today. Or you can simply start listening to some great leaders on TEDx, right, that speak very, very well, and try and listen to them over and over. And if there are resources that you feel you need, also define the frequency of that action that you need to take. Some actions might require you to work on them every day in a week. Some might require you to work on them once in a week, once in a month. So that should help you define it. And if you need my help, I can also do a call with you to help you do that. I can be reached at successcoach@priyankajoshi.in. Yeah. So I hope this exercise helps you and really helps you reach your dream or identify certain actions that you were not able to identify you had to take, and you can take them now. And to close, I want to again tell you, look at what you're practicing constantly, moment to moment. Are you practicing things that are taking you towards your dream? And second, we are always winning the game we are playing, right? So, are we in the game that we are playing? Totally, 100%, all parts of us.